which will be awarded to this year's winning festival play. Please remember no flash photography, turn off your cell phones, and enjoy the festival melted into air.
What's taking so long? What time is it supposed to arrive?
1:47.
It's only 1:30.
What time is it?
1:30. We'll arrive in good old New York in no time. Are you excited to get some of that bow chicka wow wow tonight? Stop. Oh, come on. Where's your sense of humor? Did you leave it in España? Because I'm going to be muy annoyado if you have to fly all the way back over there to pick it up.
Yep, must have left it there.
Well, okay, Senor Grumpy Pants. I'm just excited to get some of Mom's cooking. Some good American stuff, you know? Hamburgers, hot dogs, maybe play some football Americano. Hey, want to play some football later tonight? Oh, and obviously I'm excited to get the whole crew back together again. Me, you, Claire, and everyone else. It's been so long since we all hung out.
Yep.
Dude, I cannot sit still anymore. 8 hours on a plane is ridiculoso. I wish they'd let us off the plane instead of just making us sit here for 2 hours while they're fixing the engine problems. My butt's sore.
Sorry to hear that. You said it was 1:30, right?
Sorry, I probably should have just brought my own watch so I didn't have to keep asking you. Time just seems to be going by so slowly. I think I'm just anxious. I haven't seen Andrew in 3.5 months.
I know. Are you sure you want me to be here?
Oh my God, yes. I need you here. I'm nervous. What if it's awkward? Do you think it'll be awkward?
Why would it be awkward?
Hey. So, you didn't answer. Maybe I need to ask more politely. Are you excited to see your lady friend this noche?
Guess so.
You guess so? It's been 3.5 long months of being away from her and being away from all the benefits that come along with having a girlfriend.
When we left, things were a little off.
I wish you didn't have to go. I'm gonna miss you so much.
I know.
Are you gonna miss me?
Of course.
I'm gonna miss having sleepovers every night and seeing each other every day.
We don't see each other every day over the summer.
I know, but that's different. When we're home, we're only an hour away, so we can see each other every weekend. Things are going to be a lot different this semester.
I guess.
Things were
weird.
We were distant.
I know you probably don't want to tell me what you two were fighting about because that's private between the two of you and...
Things were off before he left, and while he was in Spain, he wasn't talking to me as much as usual. And whenever we did talk, I would just yell at him that he needed to talk to me more. Because if we didn't talk or see each other, how could we even call it a relationship?
I didn't realize you guys weren't okay before you left. It seemed like everything was fine while we were in Spain. I always heard you video chatting with her, and there was the occasional argumento, but more often than not, you seemed to be laughing.
I wasn't talking to her when I was laughing.
Oh? Who were you talking to then? You can't not tell me now that you brought it up. I have you by the cojones, my friend.
Can you stop with the Spanish words? You're not even using them correctly. You've been living in Spain for almost 4 months would have taught you something.
Jeez, what's up your
I was
ass?
talking to Taylor.
Taylor? As in Claire's best friend, Taylor.
Yes. Taylor is in Claire's best friend.
I know I was being unreasonable about Andrew not talking to me. I know he was busy exploring Spain and touring the rest of Europe. It's just that I missed him so much. You have no idea.
I get it.
And missing him so much just made me do crazy things and forget about things that I would have never freaked out about before.
So, you think it was just the distance?
I think so. I don't think he'd ever cheat on me, really.
Damn. You're quite the macho man.
I need to tell Claire.
Why are you being so serious, hombre? Hombre, you were just talking with Taylor, having a few laughs here and there.
It's emotional cheating.
Are you serious? If I had a peso every time I emotionally cheated, I'd be a very rich man.
It wouldn't be cheating because you've never been in a relationship. Yeah, and come to think of it, you've never even mentioned feelings when you talk about girls.
I've had plenty of feelings when it comes to girls.
Yeah, I'm talking real feelings, not feelings in your cojones.
Whatever. All I'm saying is, it's not a big deal. You're acting like you have some kind of huge confession to tell Claire. It's not like you actually cheated on her. Besides, your emotionally cheating girl was halfway across the world.
We were talking for a while before I left for Spain.
And remember what I told you I learned in my psych class this semester? About how the reason we were fighting so much was just because of separation anxiety. He started acting mean towards me because he had to emotionally separate himself from me. I asked my teacher about it in class. She said it occurs often. Hey, are you okay?
What? Yeah, I'm fine, sorry.
No, it's okay. So anyway, I think we're going to be fine once they see each other. It was just a rough patch. But I trust him and he trusts me and we love each other and everything's going to be fine once we see each other.
Yeah, you said that.
It'll all go back to normal.
You think?
I know we're meant to be together. We've talked about it, you know? And if we made it through this, through the rough patch, through the distance, then we can make it through anything.
I have to tell you something.
Oh, okay. I think it might be time for you to start from the beginning. What's going on?
You and Andrew had been fighting one night and we had met up at a party and got to talking.
Taylor was just so confident, sure of herself. But it's not like that. Taylor has this sexuality about her that drives me crazy.
We talked about where we wanted to travel after we graduate.
Talked about going to dangerous places, doing something crazy.
We talked about our past,
Talked about what we liked,
who we liked.
what we wanted. And then
You what?
we kissed.
And that's not it. We've been keeping in touch while he's been abroad.
Keeping in touch? What do you mean?
Video chatting.
How often?
Doesn't matter.
How often have you been video chatting with my boyfriend?
Almost every night.
Oh, okay. So you cheated on Claire. But it was a one-time thing. I've had plenty of one-time things, and they've never been serioso.
Wouldn't be serious because you've never dated anyone. It's serious when you kiss someone else and then talk to that person every night instead of your girlfriend because you feel like you have a better connection with that someone else than with your girlfriend.
What are you saying?
I'm saying I love Taylor.
What about Claire?
I'm gonna break up with her.
You talk to him every night. Every single night? How did you not tell me? I've talked to you almost every day about how upset I am that Andrew and I haven't been talking. And you've just nodded along when I've said it's just the distance. It hasn't been the distance at all. It's been you.
I'm sorry. I didn't want to tell you because I didn't want to lose you as a friend, but I couldn't stand here any longer listening to you talk about how you two are meant to be together and how you love him more than anything.
And you couldn't stand listening to me talk about those things because why? You think the two of you are meant to be?
Yes.
You think you matter more to him than me? Do you?
He's going to break up with you.
What?
He told me last night. He's going to break up with you because he wants to be with me.
Dude, you can't break up with Claire.
Why not?
Well, for one thing, it would totally mess up the group dynamic. Imagine, we're all sitting there, and you're with Taylor, and Claire's just sitting there. I'd feel extremely uncomfortable. Just can't do it, hombre.
No, as sorry as I am that it ruined your life, I can't just stay with Claire because you don't want the group to get messed up.
That's not the only reason why I shouldn't break up with Claire.
And that reason would be...
Sometimes, I'm jealous, you know? I mean, don't get me wrong. I love having lots of ladies, the option to go home with a different one any night. Or even multiple ones in the same night. But sometimes, I think it would be nice to have a girl that's always there. Like Claire's always there for you.
Well, I'll have Taylor now.
You know as well as I do that Taylor's not the long-term type of girl. She'll stick with you for a little while, but then she's gonna leave you high and dry.
No, she won't. She told me I changed her whole perspective.
Okay, let's get serioso. Taylor's a cool girl, but you know as well as I do that she hates being tied down. And can you honestly tell me that you think you can trust a girl that would stab her best friend in the back like she just did Claire? That's messed up. That totally breaks bro code. Well, girl code. Whatever.
Taylor and I have already lasted a really long time.
But you're not officially dating. There's no title. As soon as you try to put a title on it, she's gonna leave you high and dry. But Claire's different. She's sweet. She cares about you. She would do anything for you.
Taylor would do anything for me.
Maybe sexually, but other than that, doubtful. Do you remember the first time we met them?
Cool party, huh?
Hey there.
What's your name?
I'm Taylor.
Claire.
Taylor was just throwing herself at you, and you didn't even notice. You couldn't stop staring at Claire. Later that night, do you remember what you told me? You told me you were...
Done with girls like Taylor. But Claire's the kind of girl like I would be lucky to have.
You see, hombre, you don't really want Taylor. You just had a moment of weakness.
Maybe.
And can you honestly tell me that you think Taylor's sexual prowess... Prowess? Taylor's sexualness is what you really want. It's not like Claire's not hot. And she's a better person.
That's true.
See, you don't really want to break up with Claire. I know you want to be with her.
How do you know that?
It's the only thing you talk about when you're drunk. El maris to your girlfriendo.
How are you still making up Spanish words after living in Spain for 4 months?
That's not important right now, hombre. What's important is that you remember that you love Claire. Do you really want to lose her to a girl that you knew was trash from the first moment you met her?
How could you do this to me? We've been best friends for years.
I didn't know what was gonna happen. It just did. I really like him.
Oh, I'm sure.
And what does that mean?
I know how you are. You flirt. You make boys think that you only have eyes for them when really you don't give two shits about them.
I care about Andrew.
You don't. And you don't care about me either. You know, I thought Andrew would be smarter than the other morons you've dated, but I guess he's not. I'm through with both of you.
Thank you for traveling on Delta Airlines. It's 1:47 p.m. in New York. We hope you have a safe trip home. Remember to always choose Delta for your flying needs.
We have to talk.